And we are also live. Oh, and Steve's here. So Dave Marks won the bet. He said that he bets will be fairly punctual tonight. Yeah. And we were.
Hold on. I was so punctual, I made a tweet too early, which I'm posting now.
How is everybody doing tonight?
I mean,
or Steve, that was directed at you two. That was directed at you two.
I'm doing dandy, mofle. I told you I was doing dandy.
I said, how are you doing tonight? That's all.
Dandy like sour candy, bro.
What the hell is this shit?
What shit?
Welcome to #conspiracy. I'm looking at the image you sent on the 18th.
I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what I did, what I've done, what I said. I don't know if I changed my mind since I said it.
Okay, so Dan Schneider, Rob Schneider's fat cousin.
Somebody told me, and I think it was Pixlexia, that looks like JonTron but shaved.
No.
It does.
No.
Dan Schneider does look like shaved JonTron. Yes.
Let me see this. I know what JonTron looks like. I don't know what.
Oh my god.
What's his face looks like?
Dan Schneider?
But also bigger.
What? Darth Vader?
No.
Yeah.
He looks like shaved JonTron. If JonTron was fatter.
Yes.
Well, how many more pounds until he gets to that weight? I don't think. Is that too far
That's right,
Who
Steve.
are you talking about? JonTron.
Yeah.
JonTron lost
JonTron. Oh, did he?
I
don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a JonTron video. He puts one out like as Alpha Genesis would say. He only puts a video out like every 2 months. Like, I don't know what he looks like right now.
I don't know what he looks like anymore.
Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta show you guys. We got some new merch on the Teespring store. Give me 1 second. There you go. There you go. Crow Bros mug.
Art by Cat.
Look. Wait, didn't you make the emblem for the back?
Oh, that's a dope mug.
I made the emblem, yes.
There you go. And look, it comes in an assortment of colors.
That emblem is actually the one we use that like you can't see because it's so small on StreamYards for whatever reason.
But look, this blue matches your coat of fur.
Yes, it does.
Feathers?
Yeah.
Or wait. Okay.
And look,
I don't know.
This one I really like.
I like it pops so good in the black. Look at that shit.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. All right. We're way off topic, but that is on our Teespring store. Let me give you guys a link.
Let me give you the link to the stuff you should buy from us. Sort of.
Yeah.
No, we make a whopping 99 cents on every sale.
It's true, and that's just super expensive, man.
I know. I'm still gonna buy one.
With shipping and all that shit, it's
fuck it.
Teesprings isn't making it very easy,
dude. I bought one from everybody. This is like the third Teespring. Anyway, whatever.
You know, the first person I bought a mug from on Teesprings was Mario Kaiba.
I know, yeah, me too.
Yep.
I have one from Mario. I have one from Steve, and I have one from us.
I don't have anything from Steve. I feel terrible.
You should.
Don't feel terrible. My shit's overpriced.
God damn.
I got
way to sell your merch. Way to sell your merch.
Well, I didn't know that was the standard to make only $1 off everything. I was just like,
well, I mean, the problem is the cost of it is so high that I just reduced it down to as low as I could to make it so it still made sense for folks.
I gotta fix the euros. I don't even know what the conversion to euros is. So all the euro prices are like the defaults.
Okay, hold on. Let me put a link into our Discord.
No, what is it? I think our Patreons, the $15 tiers, get free merch.
2 months, free merch.
Yeah,
merch.
So
I'm gonna spam a link in every single channel on your Discord server, Steve.
Every channel? No, don't be that guy.
Every channel.
Don't be that guy.
The main chamber, the Bible study.
No, put it in one.
Crow, you got special powers. You have permission.
I'm putting it in confessional.
I was just talking about
personal pics and videos.
Crow and Aura, they can do whatever they want. And then I'm trying to put the fires out, Aura. Like I'm trying to like make my server not so.
Oh my god! Yesterday was great. Fucking last night was amazing.
Well, yeah, but you know.
If anybody in Steve's Discord noticed, for whatever reason, Crow and I have massive fucking boost in power.
Like, yes. Oh, dude, he even changed the title to Supreme King Extreme.
I want
Supreme King. He threw an Extreme. That's awesome.
You didn't deserve it. Like, you
deserved it. Aura, you're in the same rank as me. You are also an Extreme Supreme King.
Dude, I didn't deserve it either. Like,
yes. Okay, look. Here's the thing about being king. You don't deserve it. You inherit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that is very true.
We should probably just get started because I'm already.
We probably should.
Can't take you, Birdie. Can't take you right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, oh my god, Daddy Galindo. What the fuck?
All right, guys. Ever since the other day, ever since the Galindo shit, all he has is nothing but Jonathan Galindo in his feed.
Everything's trolling Jonathan Galindo. There are so many fucking videos. I swear, Aura. Mm-hmm. Maybe on like Sunday we could spend like half an hour just watching this shit.
Really?
There's so many of them.
I feel like you just want to do that now.
Like 20 something.
That's more like a pastime, not a. I don't know.
No, it's fun to watch with people. It is.
Our reactions aren't that good though. We're just kind of like,
dude, we just got lost into it.
Yeah, I know, it was too funny.
We didn't add anything. We're just like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're right. You are right. Okay.
Dude, okay, look, if you do want to watch it, because we have people who pay for Discord perks, so we don't fucking do anything in there, right? We could watch it together with them for like an hour.
Oh, actually, hey, guys.
I want to make that like a Discord perk or a Patreon perk.
Steve,
that'd be dope.
Steve, stop trying to steal my idea that Aura thought for me.
Okay. I am always stealing ideas.
Okay, how about after the stream, if we have some time, if people want to join us in Discord, we can set up a channel and like have people watch it with us. If you all want to join us,
we could do one for Steve too. How about that? Make it fair.
Oh, I do like Chris Chan on mine, I think. But
no,
he does Chris Chan on his.
Stop.
He does Chris Chan on his.
Stop.
No, it's my idea that you thought for me.
Motherfucker, let him do what he wants.
Was.
Dude,
it was.
Steve's Discord, listen, chill.
Just because you thought the idea doesn't make it yours.
Yes, it does. Listen, all right? You're trying to Zuckerberg me right now. Listen, our server is dead. Steve's isn't. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, maybe our server would be more active. Right? If we did all the fun stuff there.
Yeah, but we don't keep up with it. We're horrible. So like people from our server should go to Steve's server to do like a party night or some shit.
Actually, you want to do it on your server? Do you want to do it on your server, Saint Eve?
Yeah, I'm down. We got to watch together room already, so we can watch things together.
That's what I'm saying. So like Crow, we're
make an announcement and be like, hey. And then a lot of people come if you guys are there. They're always like, oh, the crows are here. I'm just some guy. Like they get really starstruck when you guys come around.
Like, so check it out. So here's what we could do because people pay for our Patreon for special things, so they're already allowed in your room like that or some shit. I don't fucking know. We'll figure out something for ours.
Our Patreon rewards also carry over to Steve's server.
Yeah,
how's that?
Sort of. We'll work that out. We're taking over Steve's shit. We need to stop that right now.
No, I think we need to continue it. Steve, we're taking over your server. In fact, surrender all your ranks to myself.
No.
And you can be a Supreme King instead.
Dude.
I'm a sister company of Crows of Judgment. That's what I am.
Copyright shit. You can all copyright shit in there and stop doing it on stream. Yes, exactly.
Okay. Oh, we can watch more cartoon intros. Those are fucking great.
Yeah,
the cartoon intros are amazing.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's the three of us. All right, so let's get into it. Dan Schneider.
Okay. Dan Schneider. Okay. So we got 3 videos here. We have one that's like just a minute long. No.
Dan Schneider's a grown man who makes kids shows for children.
Yes,
but he's Rob Schneider's.
No,
brother?
dude.
Yes, he's Rob Schneider's fat cousin.
Cousin. Okay. And Rob Schneider.
No,
is
don't
doing
listen
like
to
Little
him.
Nicky and all the Adam Sandler
No,
movies.
please, Steve. No, he's lying to you. Like that's not true. Don't tell anybody
okay.
that.
Okay, I won't.
Just remember, Steve, there is an I in Canada. It's silent.
No,
Yes.
It's a silent
I'm
I.
Canadian.
It's a silent I, dude.
And I Canada.
Yeah, you don't pronounce it Canada. It's still Canada. The I is silent.
Oh my god.
Canadian.
Are you Googling it?
No way. Hold on. Canadian.
He's Googling it. Okay, all right.
I was just putting it in chat to see if it looks right, but
leave Steve alone.
Our poor gullible Canadian Steve.
Steve Pocandia.
Actually, Wow had a question. What kind of guitar do you play, Steve?
all the guitars.
Okay,
but
that's not an answer.
I got these two guitars. I don't know. Those are my two guitars.
Wait, is that a Spider-Man plushie? It is.
Oh,
it is.
That's my doorstop. Yeah.
Yes. Spider-Man being useful.
He is being useful. Yeah. I don't think I'd have him if he wasn't doing something.
I don't think I'd have
him.
He's being responsible. Okay. So we got 3 videos. One is a minute long. The other 2 are quite a bit longer. I have 19 minutes and 23 minutes. Because Aura, you're the one who provided the links for these. The 59 or the 56-second clip that we have. Should I play that first just to give people an introduction, or is that for the end?
If it's the last link, then leave it for last.
Okay.
But because the first one is the one I was going to use, but then 224 Vic suggested we use the following 2. So it all depends on what you want to do.
Well, let's listen to 224 Vic. Dan Schneider, a scandal at Nickelodeon.
Yeah. All right. So let's do some context, right? Dan Schneider, it's probably going to be in this video, but Dan Schneider is the guy. If you guys grew up with like all that, Kenan and Kel, Drake and Josh.
I grew up with 2 of those.
Drake and Josh.
For the rest.
iCarly, stuff like that. He created all the children type shows. And there were huge successes. Everything he did. Oh, wait. Look.
Dan loves iCarly.
Yes, he does.
Feet.
Yeah. Don't spoil it, Wow. Don't spoil it. Yes, he does. He loves feet. He's a foot pervert. But yeah. So you know what? Just play the video.
Oh. There will be no kink shaming on stream tonight.
Okay.
Dude wants to look at feet. Don't kink shame.
Yeah. So like, yeah, go ahead and play it.
Nobody talks about pedophilia. It's the big secret. And it's widespread.
We do it every day.
Oh, yeah. I was surrounded by them when I was
pretty much
old. Surrounded, literally. Didn't even know it. It wasn't until I was old enough to realize what they were and what they wanted and what they were about and the types of people that were surrounding me till I went, oh my God, they were everywhere like vultures.
If you grew up watching Nickelodeon, then you may have heard of Dan Schneider.
Yes,
he
Kayla,
was responsible for many of its hit shows during the 90s and 2000s.
Maybe I should have.
Hold on. Look at all these shows.
Then you may have heard of Dan Schneider. He was responsible for many.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All that King and Kel. The Amanda Show. I remember that one.
Yep. Oh, that's a big one, actually.
The Amanda Show.
I love the iMovie fucking title font. Why didn't they make it clear?
Zoe 101. Did anyone watch that?
Yes.
Zoe 101. Wasn't that Britney Spears' sister?
Little sister, yes.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, Jamie.
Yeah. My little brother had a crush.
People know iCarly.
Like, oh my God.
Victorious. I think I know what that one is, but I
didn't watch Victorious.
Sam and Cat. That sounds terrible. Henry Danger. That just The Adventures of Kid Danger, which I think are related, and Game Shakers. Pre-Caddy says that they watched them all. All that wasn't that bad. All that was like
Mad TV and Saturday Night Live for children.
Yeah, it's baby's first SNL.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
man.
one I recall. Yeah, Dave. All that was they brought it back. Keenan actually.
Wait. They brought it back.
Yeah. Keenan is Keenan and Kel are actually like producing it. They're producing it. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, if you're a fan of any of these shows, you're about to hate yourself right now.
Many of its hit shows during the 90s and 2000s, such as The Amanda Show, iCarly, and my personal favorite, Drake and Josh. In recent years, Dan has been brought into controversy due to rumors about abusive and possibly sexual behaviors between him and his young female co-stars. None of these rumors were grounded with any hard evidence, and most people dismissed it. Until March 26, 2018, when Nickelodeon announced that they will be parting ways with Dan Schneider. The news surprised many people. Why would Nickelodeon fire one of its biggest producers seemingly out of nowhere? Were they aware of all the rumors and decided to finally do something about it? What is the Dan Schneider conspiracy?
Oh wow, that's very ominous. The way he did like the black and white thingy, you did the flash to it.
Yeah,
probably a conspiracy scandal. Yeah, no, he really set the mood for this.
I don't think we're editor.
I don't think we're somber enough for this, or a somber tone.
What's a somber tone?
Do what?
Stop smiling. Stop laughing. This isn't funny. This is terrible.
It's pretty fucking hilarious.
I laughed at
we're supposed to
the
be
FedEx
serious.
dude killing a guy on the other stream, so I don't know. That's the way it was described by the robot voice.
From the same man who made fun of somebody's injury, his TVI.
What?
And then you laugh at a judge's son being shot by a FedEx assassin.
Shot by
the robot said it.
Still
It's
laughing.
I'm laughing.
And then the robot. I can't do a good robot voice. And then the robot, the van decided to kill the man in the front. And I was like,
oh yeah, I forgot about that. He was a murderer.
Dude, that shit, the fucking video we played, I was a bodyguard for. I was like, yeah, you fuck off.
Fuck off. Yeah, sure you were.
That shit was so fake.
Okay, I'm Carly. I'm Sam. And we like to draw families on our toes. Observe. Okay, and that completes our 5-part series on toes with bros.
Now, I'm going to turn off the camera using only the remote and the power of my toes.
Okay.
One of the most prominent rumors regarding Dan Schneider is that he has a thing for feet and uses his shows and their following to satisfy this fetish. You may be thinking, well, maybe he just finds feet and toes to be funny. And to be honest, some of the scenes by themselves are rather harmless and something that I can imagine on other shows. However, it's undeniable that there are a large number of feet-related puns and barefoot scenes in the shows, too many to list here. Outside of television, there are some weird examples, however. In Victorious, Tori hosts an online show called Tori Takes Requests, where viewers can ask her to do all sorts of random things. In the very first...
Okay. First off. That would immediately be 18 and over. Period. People on the internet are fucking stupid and crazy and perverted and want to see fucked up shit. So if you started a live stream where you would take requests to do anything, it is not for children. Immediately not for children.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
That's fucked up. Not for children. Hi.
babe.
That's not candy. You can't steal that.
No, please. It's my insulin. I need
It's
that.
my Percocet. That'll fuck you up.
She took my water.
Well, you don't need water anyways. Drink Corona, milk.
No. We're not watching Victorious.
Monster.
Hold on, Aura. Can you explain the situation? But this time, hold on.
Somber.
What, more perverted?
Yeah, you do. All right, explain again.
Dan Schneider created all the shows like Victoria, Zoe 101, all of that, Amanda Show, iCarly, and he is alleged to be a foot pervert, child predator, probably, possibly.
What?
Probably, possibly, because like
Allegedly.
all of the we've seen so far is like, well, he puts kids' feet in shows.
That's creepy.
Does he rate them? Yeah. Okay, it's creepy, but
go after adult people feet. Why are you using children feet?
What do you mean go after the adult people feet? Like I thought it was just. I don't know. Well,
apparently he puts a bunch of like clips of people doing shit with their bare feet, like a lot, like more than what you would consider normal.
Let's say this person had a
Like,
chin
people
fetish,
shooting
and they were doing that thing where they
people
draw on
using
your
their
chin
feet.
and put your face upside down. Would that be inappropriate then, just because the person who made it had a chin fetish, even though there's nothing really sexually going on in the scene?
Go for adult chins. Why do you need 12
Go for adult chin because it's a kid's show. I guess like okay, you shouldn't. Did he write that in, or did
Yes.
he just was he just the director? So he was the writer.
Yes, he produced all of it. It was pretty much his
He
idea.
produced. A producer is a very, very flimsy. Like I don't know any producers that actually do anything other than throw
What are
money
we
at a
talking
project.
about here?
There's a pervert out there. Like this.
There's allegedly a pervert out there. I don't know anything about the guy. All
Steve
I've
is
seen,
defending Dan Schneider. No one's ever done that. Like fucking no.
I don't know. Okay.
So
I-
we're
all
saying
right, I won't-
the
I don't
shows
know.
are
I
not
don't know.
good because of that.
No,
No,
Or
I'm not
just-
saying that at all.
We're talking about.
I don't
the
know
guy
the
who
shows.
made it, and like
One of the
creepy shit
rumors-
he put in there.
One of the rumors is he
Creepy shit
impregnated
done.
Zoe. What the fuck's her real name? Jamelyn Spears. That's a
Wow.
rumor.
That he's the baby daddy.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, wait, whoa!
That's not
Spoilers.
Why
Hey,
didn't
stop.
he
I
lead
haven't
with
even
that?
gotten
Why
to
is he
this part
leading
yet.
with
You told me to
that?
explain it. You told me to explain it.
What? Okay, stop talking. Stop, guys. Stop. No,
No, just because you're not in the know.
no, I'm not in the know.
This
So
is my
stop.
stream.
I know.
This is my stream now. It's like,
Taking this shit over.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys spoiled some shit. I didn't know about
It
this.
wasn't a spoiler. You
No,
said-
no, I didn't. Wait, who got
This-
pregnant?
Jamie
This
was-
happened years ago too, right?
Whoa. Okay, so that dude over here is the one that knocked up Britney Spears'
No,
baby
no.
sister?
Dude,
That's
no.
allegedly.
Yes, alleged.
Alleged.
It's a
It's a
rumor.
rumor.
Allegedly.
It's a rumor. We don't know.
Oh my god.
Dude, can you just play the video? Just-
I gotta play the video. I
gotta get to the fucking scene.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm playing the video. I need to hear more about it. I didn't know that anymore.
I didn't know about that Schneider. I didn't give a fuck about
Episode,
that.
Tori
That
gets
is
a
like-
request to have ketchup poured all over her feet, and then she does a
I
little
remember this
dance at the
episode.
end.
See, that's weird.
In another online show called
Steve,
Tap
that's
Random
weird.
Thoughts, there's a moment in the first episode
Pause it.
where she sticks her big toe in her mouth.
Steve.
Yeah, that's weird too. Like I'm just saying, like the pictures of feet or like drawing stuff on your toes or whatever. That
Look
was
at-
like,
Look at the paused frame right there. Just like,
yeah.
This
That's,
is a bit much.
that's messed up.
why was that even?
But
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, hold on.
Children.
Chad,
Who gave this the green
Before you say
light?
that-
Like,
before you
Dan
say that,
Schneider.
oh,
There's-
so he's in charge of
there is-
everything.
Honest, some of the scenes by themselves are rather harmless and something that I can imagine on other shows.
Yeah, Drake and Josh. I
However,
remember
it's
that one.
undeniable that there are a
Hold on.
large number of feet-related
I remember
puns
that
and
one.
barefoot scenes in the shows. Too many to list here. Outside of television.
This one, that one.
Okay, and that completes
Yeah,
our
see,
five-part
like, I'm just
series
like-
on Toes with Froze.
Now, I'm going to turn off the camera using only the remote and the power of
Is
my
that a
toes.
kid's show?
Yes.
It's like
Yeah,
a,
that was Victoria's.
yeah. What do you call that? Preteen?
Have
And then
ketchup
this.
poured all over
Yeah.
her feet, and then she does a
I
little
remember
dance
all
at
of
the
these
end.
episodes.
In another online show
are
called
funny.
Cat's Random
I don't think it's
Thoughts,
gross.
there's
I
a
think
moment
it's
in the
No,
funny.
but the thing is, I guess he has a.
It's a fetish. It's a fetish
He actually has a foot fetish.
How do you know?
because he's very open about
Well,
it.
we're
on
gonna
his
see
Twitter.
the evidence. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know
He
this.
has a foot fetish.
He openly has a foot fetish, and he's putting that into the
Yeah,
shows
but-
that he's writing.
So it's sketch.
It's very scary.
It's sketch, and
But
then
like,
there's
how many outtakes
I mean,
does
no,
he
it
have?
is
How many,
funny.
like, you know what I mean?
It is funny in small doses. And if you
No,
don't
it's
have a
no,
fetish,
no. It's okay. It looks bad because you're watching this video that has a billion of them. But if you just watch the
Well,
shows,
I mean,
no. If you just watch the shows and they come on and you're like, oh, that's a funny episode. But right now you're literally watching a video of only all of his foot clips, which that's weird. But you're weird for watching it.
Hold on.
What about the outtakes? What if he was like, okay, you got to do the foot scene again like 10 times, and then he has all this like extra footage that he jacks off to at home?
So here's the thing.
Don't say jacks off.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yes, we're live. You're live. Yeah, you've been live this entire time.
At least you didn't say anything bad. Like no cuss word.
People watching right now.
What?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
But baby, here's the thing, right? These are just some of the clips, and a lot of this, like putting your foot in your mouth and trying to suck your own fucking toes.
That's funny.
Yeah, but it's also
I can't show the tattoo.
Oh, okay. But the guy who's writing it has a foot fetish. So he's not doing it for the children or because he thinks it's funny. He gets sexually aroused by these
You're
things.
assuming that
No, we're going to see the evidence because I was defending him too, Jess. I was like,
we are 2 minutes into a 19-minute video, and there's a 23-minute video
what
as
if
well.
they're separate? What if it's I have a foot fetish and feet are funny? Why it gotta be the same? Why can't?
No, that's why I'm like, can we separate the art from the allegations?
Okay, let's think about this, right, baby? In a children's show, he thinks feet are funny, so he's doing it for the children, but also he's jerking it to the images he's putting out.
We don't know that. Don't say that. I don't want fucking Nickelodeon coming over here. How dare you speak about my lord? Fucking Schneider.
They fired him.
Fuck that guy, but whatever.
Oh, so is that proof? Is that all the proof we need? Is Nickelodeon firing someone? And then
I don't know. I don't fucking know. While we watch the video, and maybe we'll fucking come to medical conclusion.
You've upset Aura.
Oh,
I'm not. What?
Look at this look of anger.
Yeah, the look of anger. This is the angry face. Grr, motherfucker.
He said it. He said, "Grr, motherfucker."
I've never heard him say that. I just
Okay, well, let's see the proof.
Okay, do you want to watch the stream?
I guess I'll go log in.
Drop a like.
Like the stream.
Like, share, and subscribe, and comment and stuff.
Exactly, all of those things.
Yeah, I'm not.
The first episode where she sticks her big toe in her mouth. I didn't really watch Victorious growing up, so I don't know if these played on television, but I do know that they were extras on theslab.com, a fictional in-universe website. Now, here's where things get even more unusual.
I don't remember.
Actually,
on September 13th, 2013, the Salmon Cat Twitter page asked its followers to take a picture of their feet.
God damn it, Ty.
With the hashtag Salmon Cat Saturday. And a number of people did. This is just one of many. September 13th, 2013, the Salmon Cat Twitter page asked.
Right on the bottom of your foot, take a pic and use Salmon Cat's Saturday. We'll retweet and follow until our fingers get sore.
Mm-hmm. Victorious was made in 2010, Vic says. Steve.
Okay.
This is creepy.
Dude, I'm telling you, he had them send it to him on Twitter to enter in the fucking contest or whatever.
So, actually, I don't even need to check Google Trends for this. There is no, foot fetish shit wasn't, very well known in 2010. I don't remember being 20 and everyone be like, oh, foot shit. That was, in the past 3 years, I think, that, everyone...
No, I guess assholes watch King of the Hill.
Okay, but they
did an entire
publicly, a lot of people are coming out about how foot fetishes were becoming normalized. Or
Amy has these giant feet, and she squishes them around in fucking eggs and shit.
Yeah, it was a closeted fetish up until I say 2017, maybe 2018, when people were more like, "Oh, this is normal now. That's okay." So if the show was kind of riffing off of that being in pop culture, I would understand. But if this was,
hell, aren't you?
Huh?
No, I'm just
No. Please don't look up that piggy. No, yeah. Look, he's trying to say if it was normalized, would this be so bad?
I'm saying then they could at least use the excuse. Well, we're just riffing off pop culture. This isn't actually one of my fetishes. But if he's making these in 2010, before this is a normal thing, or not even before it's like an accepted fetish or whatever.
This is before
Everyone's talking
2010.
about feet.
Please.
pics
This is
now.
before 2010.
Please don't show this.
Yeah, but
Please don't do this.
Hold on.
All right, what's so funny?
He just wants to watch
that
this
Tweety
scene.
Bird made of X's. I've already seen it.
Hank, welcome to Peggy'sFeet.com.
Wait a minute. Is that a pornographic website?
It's not a pornographic website. It's a fetish website.
And those are Peggy's feet.
Well, those aren't. No.
You've got feet.
Oh my god.
Peggy's been the bad girl.
Oh my god. Why is this happening?
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, like
this
I'm
has
not
been
saying
around
that
for a
people didn't
long
have foot
time,
fetishes before
Steve.
that. I'm saying like it wasn't so mainstream. If it was
Yes,
mainstream,
yes.
then Dan Snyder could be like, well, look, everyone's talking about it. That's why we put it in the show. But if no one's talking about it and you're putting this weird shit in your show, that
Well,
sucks.
why
Like,
would
that's
you
fucked
put
up.
in foot fetish to a children's show?
That's my okay. That's the
No,
problem.
not legit foot fetish, but just like I don't know. I'm trying to think of I can't think of another example. I don't watch kids shows, so I don't know what they're referencing.
Okay,
I know
or
Toy
what-
Story. Toy Story references like adult shit, but like tongue in cheek, so the adults can have fun at the movies too, while the kids gotta watch
it's
this
not your
stupid
turn
shit.
anymore. It's Aura's turn.
Okay, go.
No. I finished. Is
No, that was
I was like listening to your point. The only thing that I'm saying is it's not the fact that he has a foot fetish. He can have the fucking foot fetish, but like go get fucking Pokemon's feet. Go do like adult material feet. Like don't utilize children for your shows to get their feet pics and shit. That's the only thing. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Rebuttal?
I mean, it's like Jasmine said.
Yeah.
It is funny to her, right? Like the feet shit's funny.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you're walking a very fine line to say that all the shit that we're seeing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He yes, he has a foot fetish, but also he's just doing it for comedy, right? You're walking a very fine line because if it's his fetish, it's what he is into, right? There's no going around that. But to top it off, the thing with the Sam and Cat stuff where he's trying to get children to send pictures of their bare feet, like that to me, no fucking no.
It's a creeper thing. Okay, here's this show called Mind Hunters, I think it is. The principal was tickling children's feet, and the parents were getting pissed at him. And this is before they were studying, like, serial killers and stuff. So they were going into the mindset of like predators. It was still early. They weren't like classified as predators and stuff like that completely yet, I don't think. But the principal would tickle children's feet and he'd pay them $0.25. And parents are like, dude, creepy, stop. And
this isn't Mindhunters.
What is it called?
Mindhunters, right?
It is. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what you've seen it.
Yeah, dude, I love that show. I've seen
fucking great.
both seasons.
I gotta
I'm watching all tonight. The third one.
Yeah.
This live is brought to you by Adam and Eve's Footwear.
That was perfect.
Can we get
You
a
are
sponsor?
correct.
Like that'd be nice.
Wow wants us to know that he dresses up like Buzz Lightyear sometimes.
Do you wear? I don't even know.
Yeah, no, sorry. I kind of derailed over there. Yeah, so like they would give a quarter to these kids to let the principal tickle their feet.
And it was creepy. And then they fired his ass. He's like, "How fucking dare you? Just trying to bring happiness to somebody somewhere because I want to tickle your kid's feet." Like fucking, it's creepy.
It is creepy.
It's especially when like the kids would be uncomfortable and you'd be like, "Oh, but it's a form of punishment."
Yeah.
Well, okay, so Pre-Caddy says the shows themselves are quirky, and if you didn't have a fetish, I don't think it would have been a big deal.
Probably.
Actually, here's the thing. If he didn't have the fetish, right?
There probably wouldn't be as much feet in the show.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
There probably wouldn't be that many
foot jokes.
Yeah, there's a lot. And they... having someone suck their own fucking toes and shit like that, like... But the thing is, having children send you photos of their bare feet, right? Like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Right?
In a way, yeah.
Especially when
Well,
you
if
have
we're
a
going
fetish,
after this,
you know,
should we just go after sexualizing kids in general on like the Disney Channel and fucking Nickelodeon and shit? Because there is just like weird shit on there that like I don't know.
I want to be a star, get in the car, Schneider.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pretty much.
224 Nick says he has a correction he wants to make later. It's okay, Nick. We all understand that you are a coward who refuses to face me in Pokemon.
No, just make it now. Hold on. It's one step away from a bad dentist scenario.
Crow's just mad no one wants to see his feet. Schneider would love to see my feet.
Can't just play the video. At that, I don't trust you after that statement.
All right, fine.
Asked its followers to take a picture of their feet with the hashtag Sam and Cat Saturday. And
it's okay,
a number of people did. This is just one of many now infamous feet-related tweets from Dan Schneider and his shows, but this is the most well-known. You can find several if you look around long enough.
Oh my god.
During the same year, there was a post on Reddit about how Dan Schneider is the most successful writer / TV executive in children's television for the last 30 years. A user commented, "I grew up in LA and was an extra on the Amanda Show a few times. He, being Dan Schneider, paid me $100 once just to tickle my feet." The user further elaborated, "To make a weird story short, in between takes, Dan asked me if I was ticklish, and I said no. Then he bet me $100 he could make me ticklish. I was expecting him to reach over and tickle me under my arm or something like that, but he led me to his office. I basically got paid to receive a foot massage and a lot of compliments." The commenter later deleted his or her account. It's unknown who this person is, how old he or she was, or if this person was even telling the truth. A small YouTube channel known as Revenge of the Sis have done a number of videos about Dan Schneider, and during one of their podcasts, they received a call from an anonymous source stating that she went to an audition for one of Dan Schneider's shows. The call was quite lengthy, so for time's sake, I'll be playing a portion of what she had to say. The full podcast will...
That is a great fucking name, by the way.
The Revenge of the Sith? What was it?
Revenge of the Cis. Do you know why?
Why?
Cisgendered means you're straight and normal.
Yeah, I thought that's what you'd say. I just didn't want to be the one to say it because I don't want to fuck up. And then you'd be like, "Oh, dare you!"
Normal. Oh my gosh, you did that, didn't I? And people are gonna go like, "You think gay people are normal?" And I'm gonna be like, "Nah, bitch. I'm just saying the thing because you created a fucking word."
Well,
available below.
Sorry, what?
I was just gonna say, I was like, if I said it, you just blast me right here. You fucking homophobic, and I'm like, no, dude, do that to me.
He did it to himself. It's fine. He caught himself.
Well, everybody,
good shit.
My cat has a foot fetish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has been sleeping on my foot this entire time.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. No, he looks adorable right now, but given the subject matter, I think that this is gross and inappropriate and needs to stop because I feel uncomfortable.
File a report with the police.
I will. I fucking will. You think I won't? Fuck it.
Think you will.
Fuck it. I'm gonna call the cops on you.
Oh man, I could see him just like
he's too old. They don't give a shit.
So in 1997, I was discovered.
See, look, I knew you were going to get Kayla started. So does mine, Crow.
Basically, we would go on auditions to different places, and eventually I got a manager and an agent who would send me on audition calls for, like little things like commercials and everything. And then as I started growing in my career, in 2007, my agent contacted me and my family about possibly getting a good Nickelodeon gig. And we flew out to LA for this audition. And when we got there, it was a bunch of kids, probably like 200 kids. And then these random agents hand-selected specific kids that they liked or, showed some charisma. And then
basically whoever looked like they might have the most adorable feet.
Yeah, but like you got to keep in mind, I don't think any of this stuff was like backed up. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind when listening to this.
That is true.
Okay.
More to the point, there have been a lot of people who've been falsely accused, and a bunch of people jump on it, and then all of a sudden we find out that they're innocent.
Yeah.
But like fucking Pro Jared.
Is this what happened to Vic?
Huh?
No, this is what happened to Pro Jared. Remember?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah,
there was.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he did some creepy shit, but
I get Pro Jared and that Katarina bitch mixed up. Like that was
the one that cheated on Call Me Carson. That one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I get Call Me Carson and Pro Jared mixed up with each other. But I
How
thought,
do you get these two individuals confused?
Just leave them alone.
Because I don't pay attention to any of that crap, man.
I know, but they are
What's going
so different from each other.
Bro, Jared dressed up as Sailor Moon character.
That he did. That he did.
And then he showed his junk.
And he showed his junk dressed as Sailor Moon. And that is not something that I ever want to see again.
Pro Jared did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe I gotta look into these sagas.
No, you don't want to see that image, Steve.
No, I don't want to see the image. I just want to see why it was even out there. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Right now. He's going to look for that photo right now, and he's going to put it on a pillow and sell it on his Teespring store.
That'd be great. No. Oh, that'd be great. Use your head to censor it. The one that's all like fucking censor.
Yeah. Superimpose your head over Pro Jared's head.
Not his head, dude. Over the flashing spot in the Sailor Moon outfit, like, you know what I mean?
So I don't get sued by Teespring for selling illicit material.
It's still the illicit material.
It's censored.
Would it? It's censored.
God damn it, Ty! Stop.
What did Ty say now? What
Have you been looking at these?
No.
No.
And if there's grass on the field, she better yield Schneider.
Oh. That's a good one though.
They're all good. I've been highlighting them as he's posted them. Fuck, man, where's the last one? Dan, the man with the plan and a plain white van Schneider.
Good God.
Dan, if they're young and firm, I make them squirm Schneider.
Yes, it's Sailor Mercury Cyan. Jesus, forgot.
Dan, want to be a star? Get in the car, Schneider. He's got so many of these. Fuck it, I love Ty. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for coming on the stream tonight. Rev, hey, buddy. Welcome to the show.
Rev's here? What's up, Rev?
Yo. Okay. See, Dave Marks has got my back, so he just sent dick pics to him because he was in an open relationship.
I thought you meant Dave Marks sent you dick pics. I was like, what the fuck? No. I was like, dude, SOS, red alert. Like, fucking.
No.
Jesus Christ.
The thing is, he got accused of trying to like get in with kids and shit, right?
Yeah.
Turned out the whole thing was made up, right?
He
was just doing creepy shit online.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Oh yeah, Pro Jared. Yeah, whatever, man.
We're off track.
Dan, I pork what I can, Schneider.
Pork what I can. No one gets pics of my dicks. That's right, Dave Marks.
Dude, he's got many dicks.
Hold on, I want to get into the video, but how many dicks do you think Dave Marks has?
4.
I say 3.
4.
I'll go with 2, just to so that we're doing all the same answers.
Okay, perfect. He does have multiple. Oh wow! Just while I was getting in on it, Dan, the teenage defiler Schneider.
Jesus Christ! What's going on? What's happened? What's happened?
Find the video.
And then once about 40 kids were selected, we were then told to take off our shoes and that we were each going to go into a room to show the producer, who is Dan Schneider, the tapes to see who we would want on the show.
Steve?
And of course, we always ask, like, what do we have to do? Like, what would you like us to be doing once we're in there? And my agent told me, he's like, it's going to be like he's like, you got to just take off your shoes, just like run around in front of the camera, talk about how much you love being barefoot. And at the time, even, it was like, okay, that's weird, but I didn't think anything of it because I was still young.
Right.
My mom kind of looked around and was like, this is wrong. There's just something really wrong about this.
Because this person's mother decided to take her out of the audition, she's been blacklisted from the business.
I don't know. If Dan got
Schneider
fired, why would she be blacklisted still?
Well, I mean, if she shows up to an audition and she leaves because they're making a fuss about how the producer and the shit they want them to do is like really creepy and shit, they can contact other people because Dan Schneider has that power and be like, hey, if you see this person come on, they're a troublemaker, don't let them on your set, yada, yada, yada.
But can't, like, she'd be like, well, Dan Snyder's like a bad guy. He got fired and shit. Why would they listen to something
Dan
he
Schneider,
previously
the guy who basically produces all these shows for Nickelodeon versus some rando looking to get an acting gig.
Yeah, but also keep in mind, like, there was nothing.
Yeah, nothing's corroborated there. I'm just saying that.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't want to think, you know.
God damn, there's so many of these now. Dan, please, Mr. Slower Schneider. Dan, with foot fetish and lettuce Schneider. Dan, anything toes Schneider.
Dan, the foot slider Schneider.
On there. Dan, the shoe man Schneider.
Yes, the shoe man. There we go. That's a good one. That sounds like a. Never mind. I don't want to say
Dan,
that.
the diaper slider Schneider. Damn. Dan, you got feet. I got meat Schneider. Dan, you got the toes. I got the O Schneider. Dan, get your soul on my pole Schneider.
What the fuck? Dan, the teenage misguider Schneider.
That's a good one too. Yeah, I like the rhymes. I like the ones that rhyme.
We'll go through. We'll read more of these from you guys. Let's get through the video though.
The Captain Schneider Schneider.
How is she supposed to know Dan called them to blacklist her? I mean, you don't get to know. No, that's true. That is true. But I mean, she could have just never had a gig before, like after that, and just attributed it to that thing, and they could be completely unrelated. I'm just saying that it is definitely something that could happen.
No, yeah, it could happen. We just don't know if it did happen.
She could have like friends on the inside too. Was like, do you know why I didn't get this gig at somewhere else? And then the makeup artist might have been like, yeah, I heard that fucking Dan Snyder called up and said, you know what I mean?
Or someone.
We need more context for sure.
Or
we got a 20-minute video of no context here. It's awesome. I love YouTube.
Yeah, it's exactly. All those are plausible.
Good point. Who the fuck is this? Yeah, what's with this face?
I thought you were going to highlight a comment. That's Dan Snyder.
No, it's not Dan Snyder. Look, that is that's fucking Jeanette McCurdy, who plays Sam from iCarly. She had like.
Why is she looking like that?
She's doing a Vine, and this is like the next point. Like, he used to drive some of his cast girls crazy. Like, Amanda Bynes went nuts. She slightly went nuts. People started going nuts. And then what is it? Jamelyn Spears got pregnant. Shit, like conspiracy time, dude. Conspiracy time.
Well, it is called the Dan Schneider conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Wacko
I
Wednesday.
gotta look this up. Amanda Bynes. What has she been up to?
She just got
Amanda Bynes got fat, I think. You have to fact check me on that, but I think that's what happened to her.
That was really offensive and gross. How dare you comment on her weight?
I don't know. People say I got to be more mean. I'm fuck being nice. I don't know. It's all good.
Okay, no, that's all right.
It's not lies. Like, you want to put on some pounds, it's fine with me. I don't care. But you know.
Yeah, this is sounding less and less fine with you.
No, okay. If she like lost a bunch of weight, I'd be like, yeah, she's fucking skinny now.
That's fine, Steve. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Say what you want.
I'm skinny, dude. Fuck.
Okay,
in a bad way. Like, I'm not supposed to be as skinny as I am.
Let's play the video. Hold on. Let's play the video.
Ooh, Ty. What the fuck?
We said we would read those later. Hold on. I'm hitting play.
Okay.
Once Mr. Staney finishes his milkshake.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm becoming nicer.
Amanda is clean now. That's good. That's good. I'm reading her Wikipedia page. In 2018, Bynes stated she has been sober for 4 years with the help of her parents. She also apologized for what she said on Twitter during her years of substance abuse. Okay, so and that seems like the latest from her, right? And she hasn't been acting or anything, so it sounds like she's just living her life, which is a good thing.
Well, yes,
that's I mean, you should applaud that. People recovering from that.
Yeah.
She didn't follow the wagon for a while. It seems like she's clean now, though. I don't know. I mean, even so, it's hard once you're addicted to something. Dan supports pudding. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
I know you're watching my Vine. Do you like my Vine? Vine.
You should rewind it a little
What
bit.
you've done to me.
There are a number of photos circulating the internet.
So, like, the context is in there because she named Dan Schneider.
Sexual abusive behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, Dan Schneider. I know you're watching my Vine. Do you like my Vine? Fine. Fine. Look what you've done to me.
There are a number of photos circulating the internet of Dan Schneider being a bit too touchy with his young child actors, some of which are a bit more uncomfortable to look at than others. There are stories of him inviting young actresses into his office and hosting pool parties during auditions.
So what would happen is that your parents would send you to sort of like this camp. It was basic acting classes, and it was an opportunity for the kids to get discovered. And interestingly enough, most of the kids got discovered by the pool. They had a pool, they had like tennis courts, and I believe like it was like Megan Fox and other female and Hillary Duff was another one.
God damn those two.
Mm-hmm.
God damn those
Hillary
beats.
Duff and Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Okay, but on all seriousness, you hear that thing, right? About how there's like child like enthusiasts who use YouTube and shit.
Yes.
Right. And they go to videos specifically about children.
Yeah.
And I can't remember exactly who it was, right? But someone did this video talking about how it's really weird and creepy how parents will like doll their children up and put them on camera and post those videos. And like they just get obsessed with the likes that they get on the videos, the comments, the subscribes, the channels blow up and things like that, right?
Right.
But it's like pedos.
Well, not the parents themselves being that, but
no. But the people who are liking and all this shit, and like they're basically making content for
that like it too, right? There's old people and boomers and shit. You know,
well, kids. I would expect kids would probably like kids content too, right? But
you get what I mean, like parents playing with their children and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like there's some people who talk about how it's weird how they force their kids to be on camera. But the reason why I brought that up is this shit here. We're talking about how like they're hosting these camps and these like pool parties to get people on the camera. You know that some of those parents have an inkling of what's going on and feed into it anyways because the fame and the clout is more important to them than their child's well-being and safety.
Well, and this is why I was like Shane Dawson pretending to jack off to a fucking picture of Will Smith's kid, I think is more a jab at Will Smith for having his children be public figures when they don't really need to be. And having like, yeah, there's going to be fucking pedophile jacking after your kid. And then everyone's like, Shane Dawson's a pedophile. Maybe he is a pedophile. I don't fucking know. I defend Shane Dawson too much too, but that's what I got from because he said these were jokes, right? Like,
yeah.
Well, the only thing I'm saying about Shane Dawson is there's no real like whoever he's harmed hasn't like come out and said anything. It's just the like public opinion attacking him, as far as I know. I haven't heard one real like victim accuse him of anything. So
me neither.
That's a good point.
Who got discovered there at the pool, and they would push you to do pool activities because they said that's where you have the highest chance of getting discovered.
Now, what was the age range of the people that went to these at these camps?
The age ranges, the ones that I was familiar with, are ages 13 to 22.
In an article by Kira Davis from Red States, she writes, I happened to be chatting with a former child actor over a week ago. We were discussing Weinstein, and she told me that in her youth, she worked on one of Schneider's shows very briefly. She told me, my friend was molested by that man on set. Everyone knew it. No one said a word. In 2004, actor and producer Brian Peck was convicted of several accounts.
There's so in that article he talks about, they quote somebody who says that they worked on one of his shows and that their friend got molested by Dan Schneider, and everybody on set knew about it and nobody said anything.
Well, that's not good.
Now, again, is there anything to back that up? No, because the person wanted to remain anonymous. So It's just all this stuff building up in the background, right?
Mm-hmm.
So again, because we've seen people come out like Pro Jared, where they're creepy, they're into some weird shit. It's nothing illegal. It's nothing. It's nothing actually wrong. It's just, you look and you go, oof, oof, right? Makes you fucking cringe when you hear it, and makes you kind of grossed out when you see it. But the dude's not doing anything illegal, right? So either Dan Schneider is like that, where it's just so easy to accuse him of these things because, he's a weird fucking guy, right?
Right.
Or he's like Weinstein, right? Where he has a bunch of power, he has a bunch of influence over other people, and he abuses that power to get sexual favors, which seems to be more like what's been going on here, right? Because this guy isn't being canceled, or in the sense that it's not like there's this massive movement against Dan Schneider, right? There really isn't, but Nickelodeon fires him. That kind of tells you that Nickelodeon sees that there's a problem there, so they're cleaning house.
Yeah.
So do you think it's actually because he was doing something wrong, or just because the public opinion of him has gotten so skewed that people are it's going to end up hurting the company more if they just let him continue working?
I think that Nickelodeon firing him is not a reaction to a movement against Dan Schneider. I think they fired him because they know something and they need to cut ties immediately.
Okay, so some sus shit.
Yeah. They if anything, I think they know that. Yeah, you guys think Dan should be in prison. If half the stuff is true, 100% he should be in prison. That's how I feel. Like, because.
Well, I don't know. I've only known him for 56
child
minutes.
Actors. These aren't adults, right? Crow, by your logic, Disney was justified in firing Johnny Depp. No, that's not what I'm saying, right? And I don't even think you can compare the two of them. But let me try. Let me try to figure this one out, right? And try to make sense of it, right? Dan Schneider is not super popular, right? He doesn't have a massive line of people against him, right? A movement against him. His ex-wife has not come out and accused him of all these terrible things and claimed abuse and all this other stuff. That's not what happened to that guy, right? Dan Schneider basically got fired by Nickelodeon. Well, technically he wasn't fired. Okay, fine. He got let go.
What happened?
They cut ties. They severed ties. They don't want to work with the guy anymore, right? To me, it looks, and again, I'm not as good with the timeline in this case, but it sounds like Nickelodeon fired him before there became this massive thing against Dan Schneider and before things could start blowing up about him, right? When Disney fired Johnny Depp, that was in the middle of all that stuff happening, right? Like a lot of people wanted Johnny Depp's head without even knowing.
Why? What did he do? Something
He
bad?
didn't do anything. His ex-wife basically accused him of being an abuser, right? He lost his job. He lost Pirates of the Caribbean. He lost a bunch of shit. And it turned out that she was the one abusing him. And the only reason why he was able to actually change the opinion of everybody is because he had photos of the abuse, including her trying to sever his finger. And like there's messages, there's things that she said.
She tried to cut off his finger?
Yes. Yeah, Amber Heard tried to cut off Johnny Depp's finger. And succeeded.
You know
like
why?
I think she like severed like a major part of it.
She cut the right here, at least up to right here, off. It got cut off, and she shit on his bed.
Yeah.
Like
God
literally
damn,
shit on him.
Steve is like shocked right now.
Right. Like
Okay.
doo-doo. Like
I gotta make better. I think I might just start making content on crazy. What the fuck? What?
Well, go check out if Wolfie's not here, is she?
Well, actually, YouTube made great again. Let me clarify one thing here, right? Because there's more than just rumors. And anyone can correct me right now.
Mhm.
to my understanding, Dan Schneider is pretty open about having a foot fetish, right? That's not a secret. That's not something that he denies. He does have one, right? So when you see all the different clips from his shows of people fucking around with their feet and shit, when you see the tweets requesting photos from fans of their feet, knowing these are children's shows, you know, I think that's more than a rumor that he uses his position to get shit that he wants of a sexual nature. Now, is that him abusing somebody? Is that him, RAPIing somebody, molesting somebody? That's not proof of any of that stuff, right? What it is proof. Sorry, let me just finish this one point.
Go ahead.
What it would be proof to me is that Dan does use his position to get things that he wants that are of a sexual nature, right? He does use those shows to get bare feet pics. Like, I don't know how else to phrase it, so I'll leave it at
What
that.
the hell is going on here, dude? Like, Hollywood just sounds like YouTube, but like on a bigger scale. It's like Elon Musk offered Amber Heard to provide security, and Amber Heard was cheating on Johnny Depp with James Franco and fucking who else here? This is just some what? What the fuck is this shit?
Okay, so Crow, so like what you're saying, a lot of the things, I don't know, like it's speculatory and circumstantial to like line up.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's not concrete. So that I think that's what you're trying to say.
No, it's definitely not.
And then I think YouTube made great again because that's something interesting. But I don't know anybody defending Dan. I've never seen anyone defend him. So if there is, like, shoot me a video or some shit because I've never heard anybody.
Yeah. No.
But no.
Again, like that's why I said if the stuff that's being said about him is true, then I think he should be in prison. But to be clear, and Steve actually said it when we were watching the other part of the video, all of this stuff right now that he's talked about so far, there hasn't been anything to corroborate any of it, right? The foot fetish stuff is one thing, but again, I don't think that corroborates anything other than the guy has a foot fetish and does use the shows to kind of live out some of those fantasies, right? And maybe you think that's me going too far, but I mean, I don't. I guess that's my opinion there, and I'm sorry if that upsets you or anything, buddy. It's just I'm looking at it, and that's my opinion on it. Is that proof of anything? No, but it definitely is just it. There's a certain line for me, and that feels like it goes way over the fucking line, especially because we're talking about a guy who produces children's shows, and I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, Hollywood's a fucked up place too, so I don't know.
But did he write any of this? Because like I'm just seeing producer. I don't know if creator.
No,
no. He wrote.
War on Corruption has a question.
So, Akro Judge, being that Johnny Depp had to prove his innocence from a neutral stance, do you think we should rely so much on circumstantial evidence in this case?
He's already fired. It's not like we're going after him. We're just like talking about him, right?
No, yeah. I mean, this is all like it's what we're the Dan Schneider shit is conspiracy. That's what it is. It's conspiracy. This isn't like
conspiracy Wednesday. Oh, he's a wacko. That's why.
Well,
he's just like I don't know. He's just creepy practices, or who cares? I don't fucking know.
Well, no. I think it's, since we're like an hour in, I think it is a good thing because we've been clowning on the guy.
Yeah.
Do you think we rely so much on circumstantial evidence in this case? No, I think if he's being accused criminally of actual criminal acts, and he is, it is up to the people accusing him. That's why I said when he pulled up the article and he quotes the person in the article, that person wants to remain anonymous, right? They don't want to explain who they are. They don't want to explain who their friend is. They're making a claim of another person that doesn't want to come forward, and neither do they, right? So to me, yeah, I get it. Just want to put a different perspective out. No, I think it's fair, guys. I think it's fair. Like if you feel right that we're not being fair about this, let us know. I have no problem with that. But just to be clear for everybody, there is no evidence, right? There's no victim that has come forward for any sort of crime you could accuse this guy of.
Well, if there was a victim that came forward, right, they don't bring anything but a bunch of like words to the table. There's no witnesses, there's no evidence, there's nothing to back up what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. You know, it's just hearsay.
Yeah. Well, he could just be walking the line and not.
I mean, again,
really creepy.
Let's not accuse him of anything ill here, because I'm going to keep clowning on the guy, because to me, he already crossed the line, having a foot fetish and trying to get feet pics of children. Like,
the children shit, yeah.
Yeah, to me, that's no, fuck no. I'm not going to try to rationalize that one. That's sick and disturbing and disgusting to me. So I have no problem clowning on this guy. And if, like I said, if any of that stuff is true, right? Any of it's true, the criminal shit, the man should rot in a fucking jail cell. Period.
Well, that's a good point, actually, because if he does like things sexually of feet and he's asking children for fucking feet pics, then that's enough.
You get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying.
Shit.
And then I don't know, wasn't there something on Amanda Bynes saying it was his fault she sprawled? Yeah, that's part of this segment, I think, or maybe that was the previous one. They're saying that a lot of the children, and I don't think this is a very fair point, right? And I'll explain why. But I think that he got a severance package so they could fire him and Nick could get good PR. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that they just canned his ass and turned it into a spectacle. I think that they gave him money. They said, we're severing ties and, yada, yada, yada. We're friends in public, but, don't ever fucking call us again in private. But to be clear here, they're saying that a lot of the child stars, the females and stuff, who have worked on his shows have had mental health problems. That could just be being a child actor, because that's a very fucked up lifestyle, right?
But so do we have anyone else to compare it to? Like,
no, I mean, I don't know, right? Because I don't know if there's that many children's stars under one producer, right? But
that's what I mean, though. If like all the children's stars that get fucked up are under Dan Schneider, and there's not really too many on the outside producers that haven't gotten super, super big, like let's say Britney Spears big, right? Because obviously you're going to get fucked up at that point, which, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but all child stars have issues. Miley Cyrus. Yeah, again, I don't think that that's a very fair point. The one girl who did that Vine, she does say him specifically. She does say Dan Schneider, which is weird, but it does not actually mean anything. It's just at a certain point, it's a lot of circumstantial evidence against the guy, but I don't know. I don't know. What's this other one? And then I'm going to play the video again. So if they raid his house and find a bunch of clips of feet from the auditions and the show, should that be considered CP at Crows of Judgment? No, I don't think it can be considered CP, because that would mean anyone who has a picture of a child's foot would be having CP.
What about a child's ass?
Yes.
If they're like baby pics with like children's asses.
Stop. There's a line, man. There is a line.
Well,
we don't need to define what the line is. I think we all know when we fucking crossed it.
I don't know.
Dan Schneider just has pictures of baby ass. What the fuck? Steve, you're the best. I fucking love this shit.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's bad. It's bad if you have baby ass. That's not your baby. It's so bad.
Okay, War and Corruption sent me an article. So once we finish playing this video, I'm going to read it.
Yeah.
Because it does go over why they cut ties with them.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's go.
Of lewd acts towards a minor, and was sentenced to 16 months in prison. Court documents reveal that several of these acts involved attempted sodomy of a person under 16. She worked on actor and producer Brian Peck was convicted of several sets. Everyone knew it. No one said a word. In 2004, actor and producer Brian Peck was convicted of several accounts of lewd acts towards a minor and was sentenced to 16 months in prison. Court documents reveal that several of these acts involved attempted sodomy of a person under 16, sexual penetration by foreign object, and oral copulation by anesthesia or controlled substance.
Holy shit.
Just to name a few. The victim has remained anonymous to protect his or her career.
Like what?
But according to
I've never heard of
reports,
this
the
guy.
child actor was involved in the
So Brian Heck. If I remember, if my brain hasn't yeeted it yet. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're saying that the person that they did this with was on the Amanda Show.
Yeah.
And they've chosen to remain private so that they can protect their career. And that's the thing, right? I don't think you can use this as proof or anything, but you got to understand, even after Weinstein gets like booted from Hollywood, there are still people that will not come forward about things that they have seen or things that they have been that have been done to them, because I mean, there are certain people you just can't take shots at. Like, I don't know how best to say it. They're like large names. And until there's like a bunch of people against them, there's not much you can do, even if you have proof, right?
Yeah.
Now, I think it's different now because people are willing to jump all over anything when it comes to Me Too, right? Yeah. They really are. They're willing to jump and ask questions later. And that's what leads to like situations, again, like with Pro Jared, again, like with that guy. But man, let's just keep playing the video. And I would like to remind everybody right now that 224 Vic is the one who gave us this video. So if you take any issues with the content you find in this video, I want you to direct all complaints towards 224 Vic. That is 224 Vic, VICK, C as in cat, K as in kite.
Love Go sub to his channel while you're complaining to him.
Go sub to his channel and drop a comment about how upset you are about the video we were watching that he recommended. Again, that name is 224 Vic. He has multiple channels. You should subscribe to each one and leave a comment about how concerned you are with this video we were watching.
And then watch all the videos that have us in them. And just
4 VICK.
Then press enter on the YouTube search bar, and you'll be there.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I should probably just show everyone his channel.
Yeah,
Amanda Show.
So
after serving a sentence, Peck was released from prison and went straight back to working on kids shows, such as The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. This is because, although he is prohibited from direct contact with children, that technically doesn't mean he's not allowed to work on shows that involve children.
I wonder where I'd wear this.
Wear it to a fruit stand. You look like a lime.
So what does this have to do with Dan Schneider? Well, in a 2002 article titled Groomed to Be All That, it is revealed that Dan Schneider and Brian Peck would host comedy boot camps for Nickelodeon child stars, where they were allegedly separated from their parents. Really think about that for a bit. The guy that held boot camps for children was convicted and sentenced 2 years later for committing sexual acts with children, and then went straight back to working on children's shows.
Was that Nickelodeon shit?
Child molester, Brian Peck.
Maybe Nickelodeon's the problem, dude.
Well, this
Not
is
that these guys aren't
hired the guy.
We're like, what the fuck?
I know, but this says Disney hired the guy after he was convicted.
That's not the first time they've done that. Yeah, Disney's pretty bad too, because the guy who did Powder, I think he was I don't want to say convicted pedophile. I don't remember, but the director for Powder, he was.
He also did like some clown movie too.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. Fuck, who was that guy? Hold on.
Yeah, he.
Director for Powder, child abuse.
He went to jail, I think. And it was pretty bad because like he directed this movie and it was all like, young men, and Powder gets ass naked.
Victor Salva.
Yeah.
Where is it? Salva's film
Clown House
has been controversial due to his 1988 conviction of sexually abusing a 12-year-old actor who starred in his feature film debut, Clown House, as well as possessing CP.
Yes.
He also did Jeepers Creepers.
Yes, he did.
1, 2, and 3.
He tried to do 3.
This is after. So this happened.
He
in
tried
Clown
to
House.
do 3?
Well, he did do 3, and then he was getting canceled for it because everyone's like, he's a fucking pedophile.
Why
And,
he is?
Well, he is,
He is.
but I'm trying to tell you the story. Like fucking.
Okay,
you know,
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Fucking. Like you're good. It was supposed to go to theaters, and then didn't go to theaters. And Sci-Fi's like, we'll just fucking take it and air it here. We need something to watch on Halloween. You know.
Oh shit!
But he did Powder.
Sci-Fi don't care.
Sci-Fi wants the views. Fucking the clout chasers.
Fucking clout chasers.
Clout chasers. They need fucking Jeepers Creepers to chase clout. Fucking But what is it? He did Powder, and Powder. There's a scene where the main character, they strip him naked and throw him into water. It's creepy.
What? Okay, I don't remember.
It's a Disney movie.
I remember reading about it, and like there was another scene where like the teacher's like, "I had the best orgasm of my life" and shit or something. But in what context were they stripping a dude naked and throwing him into water, like into a lake? Or
Where the dude then had the best orgasm of his life. Can we just move on with the video?
You want to?
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Steve has
I'm just gonna read this whole plot of Powder in the background.
When asked if he had anything to say to the child he abused, Peck responded with, "I don't have any comment on it. I really don't." And this is the guy that Dan Schneider worked with for years.
Again,
according to
circumstantial.
Deadline.com, Dan Schneider was known for having temper issues. During a meeting with Nickelodeon executives, Dan was told that his show Game Shakers would not be renewed for a 4th season, leaving it on a cliffhanger ending. It was also reported that Nickelodeon's newest show, Cousins for Life, would move into the same studio that all of Schneider's shows were exclusively produced for years, and that Dan wasn't so happy about having to share space now. Perhaps the most absurd allegation towards Dan Schneider is that he is the true father of Jamie Lynn Spears' daughter. Yeah, this is a little silly, but it does lead into something interesting, so I'm going to bring it up for educational purposes, just so you guys know. Jamie Lynn Spears, the star of Zoe 101, infamously got pregnant at 16 years old, which resulted in the cancellation of the show. Crazy Days and Nights is an online gossiping website ran by an anonymous blogger known as NT, a self-proclaimed dialed-in entertainment lawyer. Supposedly, NT was able to predict certain scandals involving big-name celebrities, such as Weinstein and Kevin Spacey, on his website years before mainstream media caught on. Obviously, there's no way to verify this is accurate, despite the Daily Beast believing so. Regardless, there was an interesting post made by NT in October of 2007 saying, "I don't even know how you define what list someone is when they are on some ensemble show watched by teens and preteens. So go with the above and make her a female. Make her pregnant, which is causing the producers to have a heart attack because they really don't need any more scandals. But wait, there's more. One of the producers, who was old enough to be her grandfather, shouldn't be having a heart attack because of shock, because he is the one who knocked her up. New boyfriends are being lined up as we speak." In December of 2007, just 2 months later, Jamie Lynn Spears announces her pregnancy.
Okay.
Speaking of crazy days.
All right, I do got a problem with that one.
Mm-hmm.
That is so. That is suspect. I get it. I again. He says it's a conspiracy video. Like it starts off that way, right? But that one, and he even says at the start, this one's really absurd. But it sounds like that was just flat out gossip.
Yeah.
Could it be true? Yes, but it sounds like that was just gossip.
Mm-hmm.
So Powder was like staring at guys in the shower.
Yes.
You were really obsessed with that.
No, I just needed to know.
Well, we're gonna talk about it when we're done. I'll tell you all about Powder.
Nights. Visitors to the website are able to create accounts and comment on NT's posts, often attempting to guess which celebrity will be exposed next. One of these commenters, known as Him, is believed to be Robert Downey Jr.
Yes,
yeah,
I was looking
the
for
Golden
that.
Avenger himself. Where the hell did this
Vic
come
saying
from?
pause.
Well,
Pause.
most
We just
people
played
came
it.
to this conclusion because of what him.
Okay. Wow,
What, Vic?
that's a lot
What's
of
going
pauses.
on? That's a lot of pauses.
By
He
the way,
probably
everyone,
put
I would
himself
just
in
like to
timeout
remind
doing
everyone
that.
right now that 224 Vic is the one who advocated us watch this video tonight.
So what did Robert Downey
That is
Jr. do?
224 Vic with no space.
Okay, like Robert Downey Jr. supposedly blew the whistle on Dan Schneider. I don't know if it's included in here because I was looking for it this whole time, and I can't fucking find it anymore. The clip where he's like, "Oh yeah, he's fucking disgusting," and what he does to kids is sick or some shit like that. Don't quote me on that because I can't find the clip. It could be in here.
Revealed
Vic, what's
about
up?
himself through his post.
All right.
Vic, what's up? You want on? You want on, Vic? Hold on.
The data is revealed to be Casey Albridge, just to let you know. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's bullshit to go that angle.
Posts, such as having a troubled youth and nearly destroying his Hollywood career.
Here, let me get Vic the
Him
link.
also listed celebrities that he was friends with, including Jon Favreau, Guy Ritchie, David Kelly, John Hughes, Natasha Gregson Wagner, Brian Lord, Tommy Lee Jones, Susanna Hoffs, Steve Martin, Rachel McAdams, Molly Ringwald, Miranda Cosgrove, and Susan Downey, Robert Downey Jr.'s wife. It's worth noting that him's complete list of celebrities included some that people were not able to find a connection to Robert Downey Jr., such as Neil Patrick Harris and John Hamm. Of course, there's no way to know for certain who him is, but what we do know is that some time ago, he had this to say about Dan Schneider. He's a monster, the worst predator alive. And if you wonder why nobody will confront or charge him, he's in charge of multiple hit shows for Nick, which rakes in oceans of money, tens of millions of dollars multiplied by many years and many shows, not to mention his merchandising royalties. So Viacom Nick warned him to cool it, then pay for his damn lawyers. What about the parents? No tweener parent who shoved their kid into the limelight from birth is going to cross him either and risk career suicide and loss of revenue and residuals in future career. No matter how bad it fucks up the kids, especially if there's multiple kid actors in the family, and the kids' agents are complicit too, just ask the Spears family. A lot of settlements get paid out of Viacom's accounts. Finally, on March 26, 2018, Nickelodeon.
So real quick, the thing in that quote there, was like I was saying earlier. These parents shove these kids into this shit, right? So, and I'm not even talking about sexual stuff, right? But overworked, right? Not going to school, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
The parents don't give two shits about the child's well-being. They care more about the fame and the clout.
Yeah.
Oh, and the money, obviously.
Well, everybody, this is 224 Vic. 224 Vic, the man who advocated us watch this video tonight. Everybody, say hello to 224 Vic. That is 224 VICK.
Hi, Vic.
What's going on, Vic?
What's up? Bro, you sound like you're in like a radio talk right now, like you're promoting. You're saying
He knows how to use his mic now.
I know, it's crazy. It took you like how long to properly use the Blue Yeti Nano?
Until Grim told him what to do.
Yeah, until Grim was like, "Can you hold that up closer to your face?"
It's crazy. Yeah, but thanks. Hey, but Aura and Credit, thanks for giving me credit for giving me all this for giving me the info for this stuff, because I was like, when you talk about Dan Schneider and Nick, and you talk about like these you're talking about kid networks, I'm the guy who's like, yeah, I will know a lot about this stuff. I get my sources too from Veilski, Bloom, and Blame It on Jorge, because they're very good at explaining this stuff too. Mainly Blame It on Jorge because he goes more in depth to this kind of stuff, while Veilski Bum just talks about the inner workings of the cartoons that go on in there and the kids shows. But overall, Blame It on Jorge is the guy to go to for this kind of stuff too. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure there are other people out there, but he's the main guy I look for. So
Sounds more like a tour guide that tells you you've had a good time, that their name is Kevin, and if you've had a terrible time, it's 224 Vic.
Ouch. Ouch. I see. But that does kind of sound how the way it does, though. It's just like, hey, yeah, put it out there. So everyone, this is Crow's Judgment. It's all his fault for everything, for a bad tour. I repeat, it's Crow's Judgment for everything. That's his fault.
I would just like to remind everybody at this time that you should like and subscribe to the stream. Just remember, all you have to do is like and subscribe to the stream. And if you take issues with this stream, all you have to do is subscribe to the man named 224Vic. That is 224 VICK, and let him know your complaints with tonight's stream.
Yes, don't worry. Yeah, we're right now going through a fight saga. So
you promoted Vic
Why are you
more than
fighting it, though?
anybody. You promoted Vic more than
Hand to God, you play me in fucking Pokemon. You go make your team right now so I can beat your ass down.
actually, let's save that for the end of the stream because I got something to say about that.
Is it dolphin rape?
No. You had that one ready, didn't you?
I did. I totally did.
Crow's just got Hank Hill memes on standby.
I do.
I don't know. I don't know why.
No, yeah, for real. He had the creepy feet shit ready to go. You know, like he's like,
Wow, that was easy. But this one's the best.
Welcome to the stream, 224 Vic. I'm your humble host.
Hank Hill just goes, "Oh."
Yeah.
Sounds about accurate, Ty. Sounds accurate.
Plug hostage.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to play the final part of this, I think.
Yes, you cannot say that word. You cannot say it. I don't want to tell you because then you'll say it.
Dolphin rape?
The second word. The word that you said like the fifth time. Don't say that
Dolphin?
word.
It's
Don't say that one either.
Don't say dolphin?
Don't say that either. Don't
Why
say
not?
anything.
What's wrong
Stop
with saying
talking.
dolphin?
Stop talking generally. Just play the video.
Yeah.
What's wrong with dolphin rape?
To be fair, I don't think very many dolphins are going to be striking the video.
Yeah. Unless they're secretly behind the scenes. We don't know. I mean, dolphins are smarter than
we
give
got
them
to
credit for.
strike hand
Parted
stream
ways
like
with
a
Dan
while.
Schneider.
Okay. I'm playing the video. Playing it.
Nickelodeon's official statement was, following many conversations together about next directions and future opportunities, Nickelodeon and our longtime creative partner Dan Schneider / Schneider's Bakery have agreed to not extend the current deal. Since several Schneider's Bakery projects are wrapping up, both sides have agreed that this is a natural time for Nickelodeon and Schneider's Bakery to pursue other opportunities and projects. Dan was given a payout of $7 million upon his departure. He and his wife sold their home and currently reside in Hidden Hills, California. It's unknown if Dan Schneider is working on any new projects. So, is Dan guilty? Did he really abuse his young child actors? Well, no one knows for certain. As you may have noticed, there is actually no concrete evidence against Dan Schneider. No celebrity has spoken out, and the ones who did have kept their identities private or are anonymous. So, for all we know, they could be lying. The closest comes to us from Noah Monk, the actor who played Gibby on iCarly, from the official podcast.
Gibby.
But even he was hesitant on defending Dan.
I was sort of, I mean, if that shit went on, I'm fucking like, that's devastating to me because I don't see him in that light, you know? So watching clips on YouTube and shit of that is like crazy. But I mean, the foot fetish shit is like, okay, bro, come on. Like, I never really noticed that when I was 15 on the show, but of course, looking in retrospect, it's like, okay. No, I don't know. No, I never observed
I do like that he's just like, yeah, I mean, I never noticed it, but looking in retrospect,
He talks like us.
Totally
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like in the moment where he realized, like, at a young age, it's like, it's not too much of a big deal. But then as he got older, it was like, well, holy shit, I never really thought of it that way. Fuck.
He did really like touching my feet and shit.
Okay. The guy was a defeat. But that's the thing, right?
That's why he asked for pictures of my feet at 2 a.m.
But he's not. He's and again, this is just one actor on the show, right? And he's not even coming out and condemning Dan or anything. But even he's saying, like, I worked on the show, I didn't see anything at the time. Like, if you're watching the show, you probably didn't notice it. But now that you've told me and I'm looking at it, it's like it puts everything in a different light, right?
Yeah.
And again, these are kids, so I got a major problem.
anything like that or got hints of that. So it's fucking, it might be baseless rumor, but I don't want to speak. Like, what if some shit comes out? I don't want to be like on record being like, no. You know, so
you could definitely tell he's got mixed. He's got a mixed feeling
for
in
a
there.
while, but nobody really said or did anything until Nickelodeon separated themselves from Dan. It was only then that people started growing concern. Why would Nickelodeon fire one of their biggest producers just out of nowhere? Were they aware of something?
Well, it's
Many
more
people
like
point to
they
this
didn't want to
event as
extend
evidence
his
that
deal
Dan-
with his production studios. That's what it really was down to.
Well,
you know,
yeah, but they would still try to do business with the guy if he's bringing in that much money.
Way to ruin the mystery, Vic.
my bad. I jumped too ahead.
No, I mean, here's the thing, Vic, right? And maybe I'm wrong here, but if Dan is bringing in that much money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like he's still producing these shows, they're still got plenty of viewers, right? Why not keep draining him out until he's dead, right?
Well,
No, I'm
I'm
being serious, right?
Milk him like
Why
the
not-
cow he is.
Fucking SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's all they have.
How many episodes of that shit, right?
Dude, a lot, yeah.
Shit, it's a lot. It's been on for like 20 years now.
It's still going. It's the only show they have.
Dude, they're doing a SpongeBob movie where Gary runs away from home, right?
And
I'm
it's the
sitting there
third
going,
movie.
That was a fucking episode in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah,
and they turned it into a movie.
You know the funny thing is that was actually a special episode too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like it's Nickelodeon. If they have a golden goose,
it's SpongeBob.
Well, yeah, totally.
They just milk it. They milk it until it's dead.
No, for a cartoon,
they milk shit until it dies. Why would they care about? Oh well, maybe potentially. No, they'd pay the guy. They'd sign a new contract with him if there was nothing there.
Well, here's the thing: they got rid of
money.
They got rid of Dan Schneider, but now Keen and Kel are bringing back all that.
Yeah.
That was a Dan Schneider show.
Mm-hmm.
And I was bringing on another point. Look at another one that got kind of milked out before someone left. Fairly Odd Parents was Butch Hartman.
Yes.
Right after he left, basically it was done. It got milked out. It's just not only that. I feel like because of the new episodes, it just got bad, and they just didn't have. They had no direction towards it whatsoever.
Well,
I'm
not going to disagree with you there. Danny Phantom was cool though.
Danny Phantom was cool, but Nick didn't like for things to change. Like he wanted Danny to get older, shit like that. Look at what happened with Legend of Korra. They took it off and put it on the website only.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
But my thing is, again, if we're going to believe the excuse, well, Nickelodeon just didn't want to, keep working with the studio and paying the guy money. To me, that doesn't wash because it's not like the guy isn't producing money and isn't producing views for you, right?
Yeah.
You would keep milking the guy. There is something else there. Now, maybe it's not this stuff. Maybe they were like, oh, there are so many rumors around the guy. And I kind of feel like there's something there, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
However, I will say, too, it did feel a bit weird because if they kind of, didn't want to extend their deal, Nick probably knew something was up, too. That's what I think. Not going to lie.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah. But this is why it's a conspiracy stream, as stated by the video.
And must be guilty, but I beg to differ.
It's the only golden egg they have
I think
left.
it's worth mentioning that Dan's shows have been seriously declining in ratings. iCarly's pilot episode got 4.1 million views. Their most viewed episode, I Saved Your Life, got 11.2 million views. And their least viewed episode, I Battled Chip, got 2.4 million views. Victorious' pilot episode got 5.7 million. Their most viewed episode, Begging on Your Knees, got 6.1 million. And their least viewed episode, The Hambone King, got 2.39 million, so not that bad. Skipping over Sam and Cat since that show never finished, Henry Danger's pilot episode got 1.94 million views.
And that was the
Their
last
most
show
viewed
he ever
episode,
did.
Hour of Power, got 3.16 million. And their least viewed episode, Saturday Night Lies, got 1.05 million. Game Shaker's pilot episode got 1.98 million views. Their most viewed episode was the pilot episode. And their least viewed episode, Escape from Utah, got 0.52 million views.
Escape from Utah.
It seems as if the Schneider style just wasn't working anymore.
Well,
Is
there
it
you
now
go.
more
I mean, that
reasonable
could have been a reason, too.
Nickelodeon saw this trend and fired him because of it? I don't want to dismiss any of the people that have investigated and spoken out against him. I mean, with this many rumors and allegations surrounding Dan, it's just kind of hard to ignore it. And it's not like this hasn't happened before. In 2004, a man known as Jason Handy used his job at Nickelodeon to lure young child actors. He was arrested and sentenced to 6 years in prison for molestation and possession of child pornography.
How come it's
And
so
after serving
fucking
his
light?
time,
I'm gonna be playing. Why did they only get 6 fucking years? And the other guy was out in like what, a year or something?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's Florida, dude.
Fuck that. Like, why are
This is
you?
all in Florida?
There's Nickelodeon Studios in Florida.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah. Oh,
Why
before we
are
go,
they in prison for fucking life?
It's supposed, depending on what the charges is, it's supposed to be like 20 years max.
I mean, I think there should be a minimum sentence of 20 years.
Yeah. So I don't know. It depends on what the charges are and shit and how they work, but I don't know why he got so little. He probably took a plea deal. That's what I'm assuming.
maybe.
Yeah, but 6 years is just that's way too late.
Too late.
Maybe they're
I
tossing
agree.
his child names will name.
God damn it, Aura.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but before we continue, let me hit on Science comment real quick about calling SpongeBob the Golden Goose is wrong and it's still only Golden Egg half left. I kind of disagree because the reason being I say that because about 2 or 3 years ago, a new cartoon came on called The Loud House, and it's actually been pretty successful. Actually, it's pretty fun to watch. I've watched it myself too because yes, I'm still an adult that watches cartoons. Don't at me because cartoons are still great. So, but it's actually been doing a lot of runs on the show too. Besides from SpongeBob, that SpongeBob have been like the most common shows that have been airing on the network so far. And because of that, Loud House also got a spin-off called the Casa Grandes too. So
Vic, I'm in your corner. I completely agree with you, but we all know that if you're an adult and you're watching cartoons, it's called Animu and you're a weeb. So
I don't believe that.
Well, it's out there. It's been stated. We'll leave it up to chat.
What, seriously?
No, not seriously. Let's keep playing.
he was released and went straight back to working on Nickelodeon. Hollywood is one of the most unsupervised, unrestricted industries in the world. The promise of fame and fortune can be so alluring to young and upcoming actresses and actors that they and their families are just willing to do anything. Once you become a public figure, everything you say and do will be held against you. Which is why if some actor or actress in the industry was abused as a child, they'd probably rather say nothing and not risk their career. You can't change the past, so might as well keep making money. I think the most we can definitively say about Dan is that, at the very least, he finds feet entertaining, and that's not a crime. But who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe someday an actor or actress will speak out against Dan. Maybe concrete evidence will be found, and maybe something will be done. I suppose we'll never know.
Talk about a way to end it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's nothing concrete unless someone actually wants to come forward, not anonymously. Nothing's going to happen here, right? But what I will say is the guy has lost his career, potentially, right? Nick has cut ties with the guy. If anyone wants to come forward, now would kind of be the time to do it. And so I say give it a year, and if nothing happens, then maybe there is no fire to that smoke.
There's another video in the.
There is. I want to play it right now. It's 56 seconds long.
Hey, is this the one I sent you? Yes. The other one? Oh boy, this is the one where it actually makes him look more sus. Though, not gonna lie, when I saw this.
Okay, let's see. I mean, again, somebody has to come forward before I'm willing to take any of it seriously. Like to the point where I would actually be like, oh well, if no one comes forward, then how do you do anything? You gotta actually like put your name onto this shit. All right.
Yeah, some of it's a reruns from what we saw in the past clips, but then some others just got a little bit more weird. Look at that one.
I remember this song. There's like, wait a second.
Oh shit! I forgot Nickelodeon was a foot.
Yeah. At one point in time, they were.
God damn.
Yeah.
That.
You really look like you got something to say, Crow.
I think that's the perfect way of ending the stream.
You should plug shit before you do, though.
I will. I just mean I can't think of anything to top that. I can't. That was fucking crazy.
Wednesday's the one that did it. This is the one that broke the bird.
Yeah, broke the bird.
Well, I mean, again, like what do you want me? No, seriously, what do I fucking say about this shit, right? Because obviously there's no actual evidence of this guy committing a fucking crime. At the same point, at the same fucking time, right? The shit about you having a fucking foot fetish and trying to get pictures of children's feet, right? Yeah. Like that is a legitimate thing. That's not a fucking rumor. That's not speculation. That's actually fucking there, right? So I'm sitting there going like, yeah, there's all this other shit about you with fucking children and shit. And I'm sitting there going like, yeah, I need someone to come forward. I need someone to make a fucking statement. I need something. I need anything, right? Yeah. But I'm not going to give this guy a fucking pass when the start of the fucking video is talking about his fucking well-known foot fetish and the fact that he's going out there using the fucking Twitter handles trying to get fucking children's feet pics of those shows made for children, right? You got the actor for the show coming out there saying, hey, oh, well, I mean, I didn't see at the time, obviously, because the fucking child in his head doesn't work that way, right? And and then he goes, but I mean, in retrospect, I mean, yeah, I mean, it was a fucking thing. Yeah, because it was a fucking thing. The dude has a fucking foot fetish, and he has children engaging in these actions to live out his fucking fantasy. Yeah. That is fucked up. That is beyond fucked up. But then also try to get the pictures of the kids' feet. Like, honestly, the guy is a fucking sick pervert, right? Yeah. Maybe you want to say he's like, well, you can't say he's a pedo because we don't have big. He's a fucking pervert who's into children's feet.
Yeah, there's no denying that.
Yeah.
So you happy, Nora? You happy?
Yeah.
I was ready to plug all the merch and the stream. You're like, well, this is the one that finally broke the birdie. No, fuck this guy.
So what? Yeah. Who cares? Yeah. You could have still plugged shit. Like,
can I point out another thing too?
Sure.
Some Dan Schneiders are kind of, why does every guy named Dan Schneider either have to be an asshole or creepy? Because when I think about it, the other Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider?
No, because
there's another Dan Schneider?
Yeah. The other Dan Schneider I'm talking about is the owner of the Washington Redskins, who's been under a lot of heat too as of late, because apparently there's been allegations that came out last week about, female workers that worked for the Redskins, get involved in trafficking.
Oh, I heard about that.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Hold on. This is an article that Warren Corruption sent me earlier. It talks about, it's from Huffington Post talking about this stuff. Mm-hmm. Talking about how they cut ties after alleged abusive behavior. I'd read through the article because there's some tricky words in there. And by that, I mean the way that they phrase things. Just be careful before you jump on anything. Low-key feel like he's selling the pics and bids. Maybe. Like, they're saying, like, he shows the fucking... He takes, like, the photos and posts it on social media and shit, right?
Yes.
So, like, that's... Whatever. Whatever. Dan Schneider. What's this other Dan Schneider doing?
The owner... So the way he spelled, it's spelled like Zack Snyder, the guy who directed the terrible Justice League movie. That's
SNYDER.
Yeah, spelled like that.
Superman versus Batman.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, so owner of the Redskins, bit of a
Redskins
crooked bastard. Yeah, I'm a Redskins fan, so I'm not afraid to admit it. So.
You support a creep? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I support the team, not the owner.
The creep.
The owner can go fuck himself. Although I will
support America, not Trump.
Jess says SNIDER. I don't know. There's so many ways.
Okay, guys. All right. Now for the fucking plugs and shit. Steve, do your plug first. Do your plug first.
For your merch.
Plug your merch right now.
Oh, go buy some merch.
Plug it in.
I gotta type the link in.
Show us the stuff.
He's always under pressure.
How?
He's like,
What the hell happened?
He's so.
No, I'm not even on the right YouTube account. I don't know. Like something got messed up here. I put 3 T's in HTTP. Hold on a second.
It's okay. It's okay.
So go buy some merch that I made. That Kat made. Kat did the designs and everything. She's awesome.
Kat's amazing.
Kat's great.
Yep.
We all love Kat.
I hope this is the right link. Sometimes I misspell things and it takes you to like a bad link. So let me just. Wait. Oh wait.
BDSM site.
It didn't even link properly because.
Was it broken?
Because I'm on the wrong account.
Okay. Well,
that's okay. If you go to that link, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, and also a couple of other announcements too while I'm at it. So just to announce it now, just in case. Sunday, I'll be having Toy Bounties Hunters on my stream. Just to let y'all know.
Sweet.
It'll be at 5
Both of
p.m.
them?
5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Perfect.
Yeah. So not only that, part 2 of me and Crow's fight will come out soon as well. So tune in for that.
It better be a Pokemon battle where you're getting your ass kicked.
Now, actually, let me clear the air on that right now because I'm gonna. This is probably gonna upset Crow. So, Crow, I'm gonna let you know right now. I have every Pokemon gen except for Gen 8.
Okay, well, go buy Gen 8. Okay. Transfer over all your fucking Pokemons from all the other gens that you have saved up on your Gen 7 game. Okay? Go play it for like a week or 2 because it ain't that difficult. And then come to me so that I can kick your scrawny ass in Pokemon.
Are you calling me skinny?
Yeah, I am.
Well, okay, good. I mean, I'm a cruise. I ain't that skinny, man. I'm only like 155 pounds, maybe 160. I don't know. I'm a cruiser.
Look at the little skinny twig trying to put on some weight. Trying to put on some weight.
Wait, but Crow,
good job, 5 Drunk Dogs.
But Crow, let me ask you this: Are you calling yourself fat in that case?
No, I'm calling myself bluff. Okay, let's drop it now.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. And again, as you saw earlier, we have a new mug on our Teespring store.
Yes.
The Crow Bros mug with our 18 and over stream emblem that nobody gets to see, but is on every single stream.
Yeah.
Look at that low price of $10.99. Show more details. Oh, look at that. It's 11. Look at the dimensions there. It's dishwasher friendly and microwave safe.
Yeah.
That's some quality merchandise.
Yeah, and it's important too. Microwave safe stuff is important.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna test it.
I put everything in the microwave anyway, so like if it isn't
this
microwave safe, it just melts.
Yeah. No, it just means non-microwave safe stuff just makes it more hot.
It'll explode eventually.
Yeah, explode or just make it superheated where it will probably burn your fingers.
Yeah. So Kayla's streaming. She's streaming Batman. If y'all want to watch it, because I'm heading there afterwards.
Yeah.
The link's in the fucking chat.
What Batman is she streaming?
Arkham City.
Okay, I can do links again because I'm signed into the right account now. So.
All right, do it. There you go. And Steve linked his merch store. So look at his merch store.
Are we gonna watch TV on your Discord server
right now?
Are we doing that now?
What are we gonna do?
Oh yeah, we should get a few recommendations. Let's just make it a marathon.
I think if people want to, we can do that. Yeah, I can do some. I can multitask.
Dude, no, look.
I might leave halfway.
Yeah. We could do it. We could do it like on Saturday or something.
We do it on Sunday after
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. If we want to plan it out a bit better, so more people can watch.
Speaking of shows to watch, I just want to let you know. Last stream, Crow Ultimate Spider-Man is great. Don't at me.
I'm sorry, what did you fucking say?
Yeah, you heard me.
Is that the only intro we didn't see? Was the Ultimate Spider-Man?
Yeah, because it's the worst fucking intro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what the funny thing is?
We ended up watching
No.
the
The
intro.
funny thing is you opened up your mouth and you said some shit on my stream that's unforgivable.
What did you do?
Yeah, you may as well slap my goddamn mother with that kind of fucking talk, Vic.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Are you
Thank God,
saying,
Crow's not in here.
Did you just say he'd slap my mother?
You just basically gave me.
That's what you said. You came to my stream and you promoted crap. No more Vic. No more Vic.
Oh no. He had a lot of background.
But just to let you know, I did. You know, funny things. I actually did like a long time ago. I did make a custom intro for that show. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, for Ultimate Spider-Man, I made a custom intro for it myself. I'm like, because
the intro sucked that bad, you needed to make a custom one for it just so you could.
Yeah, I was like, this is what an intro should have been like.
It's terrible. There are two terrible things about that show, right? Just off the top of my head. One, the voice acting. Two,
okay, the voice acting was not that bad.
Spider-Man.
Okay, Spider-Man was not that shit. I actually like the comedic relief's Ultimate Spider-Man.
No. Look, dude, Spidey is funny without needing him to like do fucking fourth wall breaks and freeze time and talk to the audience and have a little mini Spider-Man on his shoulder talking to him constantly.
But it's
they try to make it like Deadpool?
No, because it was funny.
But at least you were doing something different. That's what I like.
No.
Yeah, you know, Hitler is a little bit different too.
What happened?
What? Did you just compare Ultimate Spider-Man to Hitler, Steve? How dare you? Fanboys,
I've never seen.
Wait. Did he just literally compare Ultimate Spider-Man to Hitler?
That'd be great.
To Nazism.
Yeah. That's great.
Everybody get Steve.
They're trying some different shit there too. It didn't turn out too good, right? So
yeah,
just because it's different doesn't mean
Hitler. You know what? I think it's time for a song.
Is it what I think it is?
No, come on. Play something else.
No, fuck off. Patrons, thank you so much for supporting the channel. It's because of people like you that we get to play games like this. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who has been supporting us. You guys are awesome. We're about to play the best song ever. And of course. Let me just read out a list of awesome people. Dagger, Kate, Bate, Julian Cyan, Kat Thomas, Jess, and Connor McDonald. Thank you so much. And now, what you paid for.
Is it my favorite song?
Oh God.
It's my favorite song at this point because it's so accurate and you just brought it up.
Everyone I don't like is
Interview a crocodile alligator. Oh wait, no.
Oh God. No!
Let's have a look and see. You got Donald Trump, PewDiePie, and Pepe the Frog. Hand signs, free speech, follow Godwin's law. Pro-life conservatives, grammar police. White men, YouTubers, people who eat meat. Yeah, everyone I don't like is literally Hitler. Everyone except for me. Everyone I hate is a literal Nazi, literal Nazi, literal Nazi.
Every time we play this, you're gonna get clipped out of context shit.
Let's have
like,
Crew's not even on
real.
screen. Okay,
hold on.
She's being smart.
Gamergate, Nazi,
See.
feminists,
Nazi,
Shakespeare plays,
Nazi,
Barack Obama,
Nazi,
George W. Bush, Bill Clinton,
Nazi.
Ronald Reagan, Nazi. Yeah, everyone I hate is a literal Nazi. Everyone except for me. Everything I don't like is literally Hitler, literally Hitler, literally Hitler. Everything I don't like is literally Hitler. Let's have a look and see. Comic books, Hitler. Comedians, Hitler. Capitalism, Hitler. Socialism, Hitler. Criticism, Hitler. Men's rights activism, Hitler. Sexual dimorphism, Hitler. Facts, Hitler. Donald Duck, Hitler.
Oh God.
Hitler. Baby, Hitler. 4chan, Hitler. Science, Hitler. Gun control, Hitler. Statistics, Hitler. Milk, Hitler. Yeah, everyone I don't like Nazi Hitler. Everyone except for me. Everyone